The 2018 Rich Eisen Show quarter season NFL awards. Nobody's asking for them, but we're giving it to you anyway. We're spoon feeding. Is this really the music you decided to go with?
I kind of like this music, actually.
Yeah, really?
It's kind of fun. And
all right. Very Great Showman like. Okay. The first award is the most disappointing first round draft choice in fantasy football this year, and the winner is LeVeon Bell. I mean, my gosh. LeVeon Bell picks up this award, and accepting on behalf of LeVeon Bell is James Connors accepting this award. No, I mean, anybody who took him so far this year at the quarter post is just absolutely bummed. And I would put Leonard Fournette as a runner-up right now, but he's hurt, and it'd be very difficult to do that. So what would you give? Like Odell Beckham, no touchdowns right now. He's got about 60 points. Julio Jones,
I actually kind of think it's Fournette. Like, if you drafted Le'Veon, that was a buyer beware situation. You knew that he might not play, but Fournette has been just such a bummer, especially after last year.
I mean, he's had just a handful of yards. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Here we go. Next one, the quarter NFL season Coach of the Year. Quarter season NFL Coach of the Year. The winner is Andy Reid. Andy Reid of the 4-0 Kansas City Chiefs. He has coached Patrick Mahomes up, and the offense is so on tilt. Andy sits next to Patrick Mahomes. He sits next to this young man, and he's coaching him up during the game. He is coaching his head off right now. The runner-up of this award for me, I'm not going to go Sean McVay. As you know, you never give Coach of the Year awards back-to-back. They're always that surprise Coach of the Year or the coach that's been deserving it for quite some time, and that's Andy Reid for me. I'm going to go Mike Vrabel is the runner-up for the quarter post Coach of the Year. The 3-1 Tennessee Titans have one of the best defenses in the league. As I said yesterday in 4 Downs, that they are for real. He's coming in. I think he's coaching Mariota up, too. I think he's kind of getting the red ass in this young Hawaiian, you know, and he won a game with Blaine Gabbert, right? Well, he's won 2 games with Blaine Gabbert, as my tweet from a couple weeks ago pointed out, that Blaine Gabbert beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. A bunch of people in Tennessee said, yeah, but Mariota came in the first quarter. I raised my hand and said, my bad. But who did actually officially get the win for that game?
Blaine Gabbert started the game.
That's
he
correct.
got the
win. He's 2-0 this year for them.
I would make a case for Matt Nagy. Titans were a playoff team last year. Expectations weren't that high for the Bears, and they lead that division right now.
Okay. That's not a bad one. I enjoyed having him on yesterday. I tweeted out our entire interview to Chicago sports fans that might need a little pick-me-up. I think they've gotten their guy right, and you'll hear a Chicago Bear mentioned shortly here in the quarter NFL season award that moves on to Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year at the quarter post point of the NFL season. The winner is Darius Leonard, linebacker of the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
A lot of you folks out there might be saying, who is Darius Leonard? Who is this young man? Well, he is a second-round selection, 36th overall out of South Carolina State, who leads the league in tackles with 54. He's got 4 sacks, a forced fumble, 7 tackles for loss. And he has just been absolutely balling out. He's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate right now. And so, you know, Derwin James might have gotten an honorable mention. If you want to go offense, my honorable mention, Calvin Ridley has been balling out, but he also had no catches in the first game. And this is, as you know, all about the first quarter of the season. So you got to play consistently over 4 games. You have to coach consistently over 4 games. So I'm going to go with Darius Leonard of the Indianapolis Colts. Congratulations to you, sir. 4 games in, you've won a meaningless award here on the Rich Eisen Show. Let's move on. Here's the next one. The Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, the Defensive Player of the Year at the quarter post point of the NFL season.
Okay.
And the winner is... What was that?
I mean, Mike, that was a really quick
Come on now. Here we go. And the winner is... Very good. Got to give Khalil Mack his due, everybody.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Khalil Mack, let's just put it this way. In the first game of the year, he became the first player since 1991 with a sack, interception, forced fumble recovery, and defensive touchdown in a half. So Khalil Mack is your quarter post NFL Defensive Player of the Year. As a matter of fact, we'll just do it this way. Week 1, Khalil Mack wins this award. The runner-up is weeks 2 through 4, Khalil Mack.
Okay.
Okay? For the fourth time since 2000, a player recorded a sack, interception, forced fumble, fumble recovery, and defensive touchdown in a game. That was the second time Khalil Mack's done it. That's week one. Throughout the entirety so far, he's got 4 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 14 tackles in weeks 2 through 4. Put it all together, and you've got yourself a clean sweep of the Defensive Player of the Year award at the quarter post part of the NFL season. All right.
Fantastic.
Here's the last one. The most valuable player of the first quarter of the National Football League 2018 season, as awarded here on the Rich Eisen Show, is Jared Goff. I'm going to back my play.
Smart choice.
I'm going to back my play. I'm not going to say he's a system quarterback. I'm not going to say he's got just the result of all these talented players around him. These talented players around him, somebody's got to deliver the football. And I'm not going to say he's just a system quarterback because Sean McVay's whispering the play in his ear. You know what Sean McVay's doing if he's whispering a play in his ear? He's whispering 2 plays in his ear. And if this guy's rattling off all of this stuff, it's a poop ton of information for him to try and digest in just 15, 30 seconds pre-snap, look around. He is dropping dimes. He is making it happen. Jared Goff of the 4-0 Los Angeles Rams is the winner of the Rich Eisen Show quarter NFL Most Valuable Player of the Year award. And the runner-up, let's do it. Give me a drum roll here. The runner-up is the Patcherel. The Patcherel. Patrick Mahomes, who, by the way, I will say this, and I will report if ever I hear back. I have texted the young man, and I've asked him, what do you think of the Patcherel as a nickname?
Did he write back?
He is yet to write back.
Oh, my gosh.
He might either be busy, he might be polite, but I'm going to find out what he thinks. Okay? The Patcherel.
I love it. I love
Patrick Mahomes. What is it, Sherlock? Is it because he's on the case?
Sherlock.
What else we come up with yesterday?
The Maestro.
No, I can't have that. The Maestro.
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman? You might as well just go Showtime. The Patcherel is how we're going with it here.
I'm into the Patcherel. What was it? H.B. Holmes.
H.B. Holmes. Better than Showtime is H.B. Holmes.
That's right, H.B. Holmes. Money.
Money's not bad. Money Mahomes is not bad.
Money Mahomes is pretty good.
Money Mahomes is a good one.
I like that
I do
one.
like Money Mahomes because it's alliterative. He's so money he doesn't even know it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.